Over the last month or so, I've missed a couple days of uploads, and I'm very sorry for that. But in a way, it could be seen as a blessing in disguise for me because it's made me realize that I started making changes to my videos, I guess, and I never really asked for feedback about them. So, really quickly, I just wanted to ask you guys for your advice on what you want to see in the Reddit stories that I post. I want to know what you guys think about my current video format. So, sometimes in posts, I include some comments that may or may not be relevant to the story. I don't know. Sometimes they're just funny. Uh, if I see one that really makes me laugh, I'll throw it in there. Just because why not, right? There's no reason not to. But sometimes the comments get really long. Like, I'm talking, a comment could be like a minute plus, but I can't really edit the comment because then I'm taking away from the commenter, right? And I can't just, or I could just not include the comment, but maybe the comment is important for the context of the story, you know? And I just didn't know if you guys really liked the comments so much, but I also didn't really know what everyone likes in general. Like, everyone has their own preferences with Reddit stories. I know I'm not really that picky with them. I'll kind of watch anything. And all this is just to ask, what do you guys like? If there's anything you think I should change or remove or add to my current videos, please let me know because I want to make the best stories possible for you guys, you know? Because at some point I stopped doing it for, I would say I was never really doing it for me, I guess. I don't really understand how you could create content for yourself. I mean, I read the story already, right? I was just sharing it to all of you and you guys just happen to watch it and I happen to be consistent. So that's how I'm here. And I almost have 250,000 followers, which is absolutely insane, by the way. I just thank you guys so much for that. Sorry, I just got into that really quick. And the next minute or so is going to be me completely yapping because on YouTube, which I'm going to cross post this to my YouTube, you have to get the video over 3 minutes for it to not be a YouTube short. So I'm sorry about that. You know, if this video loses like views or something because I have to ramble for another minute, that's why. I don't want it to turn into a YouTube short because the YouTube shorts comments are just like straight brain rot from like 4-year-old kids. But speaking of like just stretching out a video, I've been making longer stories recently. Like if you go like a year back, a lot of my stories were like 4 or 5 minutes probably. But now they're, 8 to 10, sometimes longer, sometimes a little shorter. And I also want to know what you guys think of that. Do you guys prefer the longer stories over like the shorter ones? Should I throw in some shorter ones every now and then? I feel like my real thing is entertainment. So if there's a short story and it's good, I should probably cover it, right? But if there's, like a long story and it's kind of, it's boring, more or less, like mundane, repetitive, the same thing, the OP never learns, then maybe I shouldn't, right? But I don't know, because a lot of the shorter posts are also fake, I think, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know what's fake anymore either, because I read Reddit and I'm like, yeah, this could be real, it could be fake, I don't know. But so why do people even post fake stuff, bro? Why do you want karma from random people on the internet that badly? But anyways, that's all for this rant. The video is definitely long enough, and I'm very sorry for stretching it out again. As I said, let me know what you all want to see out of my stories in the comments below, and I'll be back tomorrow for some more videos. Goodbye, guys. Oh wait, also, these changes probably won't be taken into effect for at least a couple days, because I plan to come back on like the 23rd of December, which is in 6 days from now, from when I'm recording this, and share like what I found and like what I think I'm gonna do going forward. Just see what you guys think of that. So if changes aren't made immediately, of course, please bear with me. But I will definitely be implementing them in the future. So again, thank you all so much for supporting me over the last 2 years almost. And I will see you all with some banger videos tomorrow. Goodbye.